So why don't I know more about alternative investments, and why are they so hard to find? Well, there are two parts to the answer of this question. One is that many alternative investments are limited to accredited investors. And what this means, this is defined by the Securities and Exchange Commission, a type of alternative investment which is closed to non-accredited investors, means that you will never hear about it unless you are an accredited investor. And to be an accredited investor, you need to have a net worth of $1 million or more, or an annual income of $200,000 or more. And there's some nuances to both of those criteria, but for the sake of our conversation right now, that is what an accredited investor is. And so those who have investment opportunities for accredited investors, they market to accredited investors. And today in marketing, this can be refined to a great detail. And so those who have an accredited investor opportunity, they're not going to waste their marketing dollars on reaching people that are not accredited investors. So unless you're in that category and you get on a list somehow and you don't know anybody that's managing an alternative investment opportunity, the only way for you to find out is it's kind of random, and but you will be marketed to when you meet that criteria. And so those opportunities are available. They can be found. If you did a search for them, you can find them because they are advertised and they're marketed. You can find them online, but they will screen you. And if you tried to get more information about it, they'll ask you some basic questions. Somebody will talk to you. And if you are not an accredited investor, they just won't bother spending time talking to you because you cannot qualify to invest in those types of funds. The other reason why you don't hear about alternative investments is that those investment opportunities that are open to non-accredited investors cannot be marketed and advertised. And so this is a restriction that the Securities and Exchange Commission has on those investment opportunities that are open to non-accredited investors. So how do you break into that? Well, you have to know somebody is what it comes down to. The world of alternative investments is a closed world. It is by invitation only, and you get invited because of your net worth, your income level, or because you know somebody that's already in that world and can introduce you to somebody who manages an investment fund that you are eligible to invest in. This is like a private club. The system is somewhat rigged against the average person breaking into that world, but that's the reality of finding alternative investments and getting into alternative investments as an individual. So anyway, if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. Just an introduction about this. I talk to a lot of investors, and when they learn about this, they're not happy. They're curious to learn more about how this world works. So feel free to reach out to me. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me anytime. Be glad to connect with you.